Are you an intra-company transfer work permit holder in Canada, wondering if the new immigration rules have put your extension plans at risk? With stricter regulations now in effect, understanding how these changes impact your eligibility could mean the difference between continuing your Canadian journey or facing unforeseen setbacks. I'm Reza from Ingwe Canada, licensed immigration practitioner, and our office specializes in helping businesses, people, and families move across borders. Why are we posting this video? These are made for the purpose of sharing our hands-on immigration knowledge with our worldwide audience, including but not exclusive to existing clients, potential new applicants, and immigration consultants and agencies. If you're thinking about immigrating, we're here to help. Contact us by filling out the form down below. And of course, if you're an active immigration practitioner, we can assist you with outsourcing your back office operations, including assessments, processing, and pre- and post-landing support. More options than just startup visa. We're a solution provider for Canada, Panama, Portugal, New Zealand, Greece, Dubai, and beyond. As everyone knows, the Canadian immigration landscape is undergoing significant changes, and Intra-Company Transfer (ICT) work permits, which allow skilled employees from multinational corporations to transfer to Canadian branches, are no exception. In October 2024, Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada introduced new rules impacting the ICT program, leaving many work permit holders in Canada uncertain about their eligibility for extensions under these changes. Our video today provides an overview of the recent regulatory changes, explains the implications for ICT work permit holders, and addresses how these changes impact those looking to extend their stay in Canada. Let's first understand the new MNC requirement. Under the updated ICT regulations, Canada now requires that any company seeking to sponsor an ICT work permit holder be classified as a multinational corporation. For a company to qualify as an MNC, it must have established revenue-generating business operations in at least 2 countries, including its home country, and cannot rely on establishing its first international operations in Canada to meet this MNC requirement. Previously, some companies used ICT permits to bring skilled employees to Canada, even if Canada was their only operation outside their home country. However, with the new requirements, this option is no longer possible. This requirement ensures that only established MNCs can benefit from the ICT program. Other challenges for ICT applicants. In addition to the new MNC classification requirements, ICT applicants face several other challenges under the updated regulations. Applicants must now prove that their role with the overseas enterprise remains active and available. This ensures that the transfer to Canada is temporary and tied to the continued operations of the foreign entity. They're also required to establish themselves as key personnel with unique skills critical to the enterprise. This change places a greater emphasis on the strategic value the applicant brings to the organization. Lastly, ICT workers must now perform their duties at physical commercial premises in Canada. Remote or home-based work arrangements are no longer sufficient under the new rules, signaling IRCC's intent to reinforce the presence of established businesses with legitimate operations in Canada. And these changes create a more stringent environment for ICT applicants and sponsoring companies. But what if you already hold an ICT work permit? Do the new changes affect you? If you currently have an intra-company transfer work permit in Canada and are contemplating an extension, we have good news. There is a way around the new regulatory changes. Under the International Mobility Program, there are 3 types of LMIA exemption codes catering to different intra-company transfer scenarios. 1, the C61, that is for employees establishing a new branch or affiliate in Canada, typically entrepreneurs or those starting a Canadian operation. 2, the C62, that applies to executives, senior managers, or functional managers transferring to oversee or manage an already existing business in Canada. 3, the C63, that is designated for workers with specialized knowledge critical to the operations of the Canadian entity, such as expertise in proprietary processes or systems. If you initially obtained your ICT permit under the C61 code, you may now be required to apply for an extension under the C62 or C63 codes. The updated ICT provisions under code C61 do not allow a company to become a multinational corporation by establishing its first international branch in Canada. However, the ICT provisions under codes C62 and C63 allow the issuance of ICT work permits if the business already has established operations in Canada, thereby meeting the definition of an MNC. For example, a company with active operations in both the United States and Canada would qualify as an MNC under these codes. So, what does this mean for your future extension? Understanding the requirements for each ICT category is crucial to ensure compliance and eligibility. C62 applies to foreign nationals in executive or managerial roles within tier categories 0 or 1. Applicants must demonstrate that the Canadian operation's size and structure justify the need for an executive or managerial position. It is important to keep in mind that lower level managers, supervisors, or individuals with managerial titles but no true managerial responsibilities do not qualify for ICT work permits under these provisions. The C63 category, in contrast, is intended for highly specialized employees with advanced expertise and proprietary knowledge of the company's products, services, research, equipment, techniques, or management. According to IRCC, an employee qualifies as having specialized knowledge only if they possess both advanced proprietary knowledge and a high level of expertise. In conclusion, navigating the evolving landscape of Canadian immigration can be challenging, particularly in light of the recent regulatory changes. These updates aim to ensure that the ICT program serves its intended purpose of facilitating the transfer of key personnel within legitimate multinational corporations. While the new MNC requirements and stricter criteria for roles and operations may present hurdles for applicants and their employers, having a clear understanding of the nuances of the different LMIA exemption codes can open pathways to extend your stay in Canada. Whether you are an executive, senior manager, or specialized knowledge worker, it's crucial to align your application with the correct ICT category to meet the updated standards. Staying informed and ensuring compliance with these regulations can help you secure your work permit extension and continue contributing to your company's operations in Canada. If you see the potential for yourself, your family, or your clients in securing a second citizenship or residency, make sure to stay connected with us for the latest updates and opportunities in global residency and citizenship. We're dedicated to crafting solutions that meet your specific immigration needs. We offer a variety of programs to match your goals, backed by our expert guidance. Plus, our multilingual team supports applicants from over 50 countries. Ready to take the next step? Click the link below to contact us. If you want more personalized guidance, you can book a one-on-one session with me or one of our immigration team members using the consultation link in the description.